Hi again. I can, in some of the previous interviews or videos, that I talked about guitars that I paid for little to no money whatsoever, and sometimes no money, like they're throw-ins or take this away or like that. And some of the guitars I buy at swap meets, some of them are throw-ins. You buy something, they throw the guitar in, something, you know, like. Mostly these are the ones that I fool with or hobby with are distressed guitars or broken guitars, you know, that don't have any value to anybody else. So I get them to little to no money. This particular guitar and a couple more. I think I went to the pawn shop that I sometimes I help the guy fix a few guitars here and there like that. So this particular friend of mine that owns the pawn shop, his name is Chad, and he had a bunch of broken guitars. So he brought them all out, and he says, "Would you be interested in a bunch of broken guitars?" So I think I leaned across the counter and I said, "Okay, I'll give you $5 for that one, and $5 for that one, and $10 for the other one." And you know, there might have been a couple more. So he says, "Okay, would you do that?" You know, like, so I paid maybe $5 for this. This originally was a BC Rich guitar, and the neck was okay, and it had that usual kind of horns or devil looking things or whatever they had on there, and it was missing parts and things like that. So I got a parts drawer where I dip into and see if I can make something out of nothing. So on this particular one, I used a humbucking pickup and a kind of a fender pickup, and maybe one of these might even come with the thing, but it was missing parts and maybe had other parts I took off. But I sawed it down and made it square. I got a thing for square guitars. One of my guitar heroes, Bo Diddley, in the 50s and 60s, left an influence on me. So I always like square guitars because there's I don't know of any company that really makes them. Gretch might make a couple of copies, but again, make something out of nothing and get the Max 77 skill saw out and saw them down. So I sawed this one down and made it square, and it turned out okay. It was all right. And then one day at the swap meet, I was walking down, I kind of scanning for guitars and things like that, and what I did is I saw a rifle case, a case that you carry a rifle in, a gun. And I thought, So I thought maybe if I cut that BC Rich down a little bit, I could fit the guitar into a rifle case. You know, I'm not big on guns, but yeah, I thought it was kind of funny anyway, you know, like you do some of this stuff with humor. And so I cut it down, and it turned out to be kind of a travel guitar. It's actually not too bad to play it. It fingers well. The action's good, it plays well. And I got a humbucking pickup and a Stratocaster pickup. There's still one little part on here I cut down, and I got a little Bondo. I was using Bondo here. I didn't finish this off there. But I did have some leftover binding from another guitar I made. This black one here I put binding on I don't know if you can see that through there, and I had some leftover binding, so I put the binding around the edge here, and it like I said, it actually plays pretty good, you know. So anyway, it's kind of fun to play. It's a kind of travel guitar, or just to hang on the wall with a collection of the square guitars. So thanks for looking in.